What's going on, guys? Peter here, and it's an absolutely gorgeous day out here in Tampa, Florida. Very fortunate to live here and got to enjoy the outdoors today. But right now I'm going to be working on several projects. First thing is going to be the 2005 Lincoln Navigator. I've got some awesome videos I'm going to be uploading soon that show the entire throttle body taken apart, how to clean everything out in it. That's what I thought the original problem was. I literally started with the least expensive, which was mass airflow sensor, the air filter, the throttle body cleaning, and I was hoping to change the IAC, and this actually does not contain one. So I'm doing a video to show you guys that on the Lincoln Navigator 5.4 liter from 2005, I'm not sure of any other years, there's an actual built-on IAC to the throttle body that you cannot change without changing the entire throttle body. Fortunately for me, and I also got a ton of wrong parts. Fortunately for me, I'm going to give you guys a spoiler alert. If I can get down in here, it was the coils. So more to come on that. The coils were actually, where they screw in, were snapped onto the valve cover, sorry. And I was able to JB weld them, get them in there, and now we're running perfect, nice and lean. I'm getting much more gas mileage. So with that said, now I can start moving on to mods. So first thing is, I was able to pick up an amazing rooftop, cargo rooftop from a gentleman today. It's a MegaWarrior. So if you're familiar with the Yakima MegaWarrior, it's an awesome cargo top. It's one of the biggest ones on the market that you can get. And I'm gonna go ahead, I went down to Harbor Freight, and they had these on sale this weekend for $38. I picked one up, I'm about to go pick up another one. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with that, guys, because my goal is to make this an amazing safari looking vehicle. So let me come around back here. So that is the deluxe cargo carrier from Harbor Freight, and I'm gonna show you guys what we're gonna do with that. Oh, and I got two of these massive tents up, and you can pick these up from Harbor Freight as well too. I think they're about $109 right now. And these ones are 10 by 20, and I got two of them. And that's gonna basically allow me to get my W140 all the way back here. I'm gonna repave this area and then fit my other two vehicles in nicely. And my wife's vehicle can be set up underneath the standard cover. So let's go in the backyard here. Sorry about the mess. All right. And laying down over here is that Harbor Freight rear cargo area, and I'm gonna get another one because I still want to snap that into the basically that thing slides right into your hitch. And if I go to the box here, it comes with this and then some attachments, and what it does is it goes the other way and it sticks out the side. But I was looking at it and I realized it's about the same width when you slide them in like that as this Yakima MegaWarrior, and this actually has the extension, so I think it's 72 inches. So I went ahead and slid these up against it. I've not measured it, but just by the looks, I think it's going to fit all the way across the entire car. That's going to allow me to attach a ladder along this back area and come back down. So I've got to really secure that and support that. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to Home Depot, also Harbor Freight, and pick up another one of those for the back. And you know, because the sale ends today actually, and they always have new sales, but that one actually ends today. I'm going to strap some braces along here, and then we're going to take some truck bed liner and paint this entire thing. The gentleman I got it from mounted this amazing piece of wood here, and what this is a Brazilian wood, and I'm going to go ahead and stain that a dark black. So I've got some stain. I'm going to go ahead and paint those rusted screws that are on the front, and we're going to get this thing looking really good, and then we're going to get it up there. So if you guys have any questions about how to like customize one of these, I'm not doing anything special. I'm really just going to take a bunch of different units here, and the total cost, I bought for 200 bucks. I bought this used, a little more than I wanted to spend, but for $38 at Harbor Freight, I picked up this back panel. I could have literally went down and bought 1, 2, 3, probably 4 of those sections for 38 bucks a piece, strapped them all together, sprayed them with some bed liner, and had an amazing rack. But I really liked what this guy had. This thing is super solid steel. The ones from Harbor Freight, not bad. but they're definitely like more of a hollow aluminum. So I really wanted that solid steel, so in case I want to strap something up that are really heavy duty like my bikes, I would have that support. Alright guys, I'm going to go down and get that stuff now, and then we're going to continue this video and I'm going to show you guys where we're going to go from here. Alright, so I went ahead and took some measurements. I want to make sure everything gets clearance, and the MegaWarrior with the Harbor Freight, that tailgate cargo attachment brings us to 90 inches, which puts us right there with plenty of clearance from this back lift gate coming up, as well as puts us probably right on the end of the sunroof, but that sunroof doesn't pop up, it just slides open, so it's going to be perfect, exactly what I want. My goal is to basically mount some kind of access down the side here, some kind of ladder. I might custom build that, might find something online, but that's the start to making this safari vehicle. Then we're going to mount that other cargo to the back of this so that we have tons and tons of storage, and then we're going to start doing some of the rugged paint to this. I love what I did with the Plasti Dip, but I want to make this rugged and do that bed liner, that heavy truck bed liner coating. And then we might do something to the hood here where we take the center part of that and do that and kind of give it that safari look. And then we're going to go to lights after that. So we're going to put some light bars on this thing. We are on a budget, so we got about $2,000 to play with on all of this. I'm going to give you guys an updates on what I spent, but right now I'm nowhere near even 500 bucks yet. So looking good. Looks like we're going to be able to get everything accomplished. All right, I'm going to go head down to Harbor Freight now and get this thing done. Alrighty guys, so after many, I would say not quite many hours, but maybe 2 hours worth of strapping and tying down, I got this thing where I wanted. I wanted it to be extremely durable. And so I went down to Home Depot and picked out what I felt would be best, and went ahead and applied this. So I'm going to show you guys what I used to attach this was these heavy duty cable ties here. They're like a thicker cable tie, real easy to strap down. They hold 50 pounds per, according to what it says here. And then I've got some conduit hangers, and I got those right down the middle here, and a ton of those straps, and as you can see I'm going to put a few more on there. I just wanted to get started on this, and then I strapped them all along there through the holes of the bracket there. And then I took some self-drilling sheet metal screws, and after some finagling got them through the steel on the other side. I broke a few bits but got them through. Ended up using a socket wrench to tighten them up real tight because the drill bit was just spinning out trying to get it on there, and the other one I had just didn't have enough torque, so got it on there. Nice thing about it is this is extremely sturdy now. It's not flimsy. I'll be able to lift this up, put it on the truck, and know that it's going to stay. It does have some red reflector stickers on the side I was going to take off before painting, but figure it's going to leave behind a residue anyways, and this thing's going up on the truck after I spray this bed liner spray on there. Pretty much everything's going to be covered up. Also went ahead and took this front awesome piece of wood that this guy put on here, real solid. I'm going to stain that a nice dark black and put it back on, but I took it off so I'm able to spray up in there. I'm going to spray down the screws that go in it because those did get a little bit of surface rust on them. So let's go ahead and get this set up for painting. Just so you guys know, I'm going to use the Krylon truck bed coating paint. This is a little bit larger can. It's the only thing that Lowe's had for truck bed lining, and I'm usually not a Krylon fan, but I'm going to go ahead and try this just because it's going on top of the truck, and go ahead and set this up so you guys can see it. Alrighty guys, so this is one can, and I am extremely impressed with the quality of this Krylon product. And the best part about this thing is you don't have to do coats. I was just going straight through spraying it. It was pretty fast drying. Obviously you're going to get a texture, so you're not worried about like overspray or anything like that, but I had no runs whatsoever that I could even find, which is very impressive. So very easy product to apply. I am going to pick up one more can, flip it over, and make sure I get everything, because I don't want it to look on like some spots are unfinished from the outside, and obviously one can going over it quickly, you're going to miss some spots. So I'm going to pick up that second can, but Once again, this is the product here. It is a 16.5 ounce can, so a little bit larger than your standard spray can. Went on real easy. Spray nozzle was great. And then I just used a Rust-Oleum ebony on this Brazilian wood. This is an extremely heavy piece here, guys. This is awesome. This came with it. The guy custom cut it. And that replaced the plastic piece that usually comes with these cargo tops. So that's going to be really cool to put on there. It's going to be a nice Brazilian wood, very expensive piece going on the front of this. And to that, I'm going to mount a real big light bar. And then I'm going to mount probably 2 more corner light bars, one there and one on the other corner there. Maybe one in the middle, I'm not sure, but I don't want to go insane with the light bars. Just if I go down some dark roads, if we go camping or anything like that, I want to be able to see as we're coming down them. So once again, this is 90 total inches. Now, if those of you want to put together a custom built one of these, you could take, basically, that's only one there for $38. So I could have taken another one and another one, almost had this size piece here. I couldn't give you exact measurements, but you're talking for about 120 bucks, a nice solid piece that you just got to strap together. Throw in another 20 bucks worth of strap parts and screws and bolts to put it all together. But it came with a nice bag of bolts. I have it up here somewhere, but nice heavy duty bolts if you can get those to work putting this thing together. Once again, you know, so the next time you guys see this, it's going to be on the vehicle. It's going to be with light bars most likely. I'm probably going to do the next video with that. And then we're going to start using, I'm going to go with this Krylon truck bed coating to do the bottom part of the vehicle. The rims and the bottom part of the vehicle to give it that more durable, rugged look. And then from there, we're going to start doing things like we're going to add a winch and some other lighting possibly. I don't want to go crazy. I want to make it look real nice, but not overkill. If you guys want to see anything done, or if you have questions about these products, how this went, where to find these products, please comment. As any of you know, I always reply, whether it's a negative or positive comment. I love to hear from you guys. I love helping out. My name's Peter. Please subscribe, share. I'm going to try to build this channel. I'm working on getting better video production for you guys, so that these projects can be seen and heard better than in the past when I was just using a very inexpensive cell phone. Have a great day, guys.